Robert Lewandowski has been making waves in the world of soccer with his amazing performance, and he has managed to earn quite a lot while being part of Barcelona. With a net worth of millions, Robert lives his life on his own terms. So make sure to watch this video till the end to have a look inside the millionaire life of Robert Lewandowski. Let's dive right into it. Robert Lewandowski is an asset for Barcelona, and he's one of the highest paid athletes in the world. So this polished striker knows his way around football with 41 goals last season. He also is an absolute sensation for the youth because he took over TikTok last year, and it is quite a wild ride. Robert earns most of his revenue from his contract-based football ventures. His salary actually is around $27 million, and he earns $7 million from his endorsements. He also has millions of followers on Instagram and gets substantial amount from brand deals too. For now, his net worth is anywhere around $85 million. When it comes to his childhood, Robert's family already was pretty wealthy, with his father being a judo champion in Poland, and he also played football. His mother was also a volleyball player and ended up being president of Partizan Lesno. So he comes from a family of people who love sports, and he also grew up to do the same. He also married Anna Lewandowski, who's a former world champion in karate and also a nutritionist. He has won many awards in his lifetime, including Footballer of the Year and Champions League winner. He's had a pretty established career and is now hoping to get better at it. But what this lavish career has gotten him is lots of fame and money, and he never shies away from spending this money on the things that he loves. He recently donated a whopping $1 million to needy people, and because of his immense charitable work, he has become a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador. Other than spending money on charity, he also tries to invest in different startups and e-commerce businesses. And yes, he earns quite a lot from all this. Currently, he's a shareholder at Protos Venture Capital, and he practically owns Store 9. So that's remarkable. He also has done collaborations with brands like Nike, so he actually is a huge name in the world of soccer. So much so that Robert is considered quite a legend in Poland, with his photo being featured on the magazine covers quite often. With this rate of making money, he might soon become a billionaire because he's quite close to it. Apart from making lots of money, Robert also owns a very lavish house that's worth $15 million. You should know that most estates Robert owns are located in Poland because he frequently visits his country and loves spending time there. His $15 million house is located in a small village near Stanislawa and is very close to nature. The property is located near a lake with a private dock and a golf simulator. This massive mansion is made with wood, and his family likes to stay at this place during their summer and winter break. The home also features a fully fledged gazebo with options for outdoor entertainment, including a dedicated barbecue space and a jacuzzi. Also, the fire pit located outside is a marvel of modern architecture, mixed up with vintage vibes that this house exhibits. The house is surrounded by gardens and has a lot of space for spending some quality time. In addition to this, Robert spent about $7 million for a Zalota 44 tower and deluxe pad in Warsaw. This tower actually has all the facilities one could ever need, with a private cinema, wine room, golf simulator, and fireplaces. The place features modern furniture, piano, and everything that screams luxury. So it wouldn't be wrong to assume that Robert likes to keep things overwhelmingly expensive and posh. Along with his houses, he also is known for spending a whole lot of money on cars. In fact, he's one of the few footballers in the world with the finest car collection. This collection includes a Porsche 911 Speedster that he's often seen driving. This car is worth $356,000 and has a maximum speed of 192 miles per hour. He also owns a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, which he got in $327,000 with a speed of 211 miles per hour. Other than these cars, Robert is also seen driving a Porsche Cayenne GTS, Maserati Gran Turismo Sport, Mercedes AMG CL, Bentley Continental GT, and Audi RS6. But his collection isn't limited to these cars. Collectively, he owns cars that are worth millions of dollars, and all of these cars are from luxury brands like Mercedes and Porsche. So he does have a knack in picking the finest of automobiles for himself. as he likes to ride in style. Apart from spending his millions on cars, Robert also likes to purchase watches from luxury brands. He has been seen wearing a watch from Audemars Piguet Royal, which is worth more than $22,000. He owns another Audemars Piguet watch that cost him more than $35,000. In addition to his huge collection of Audemars Piguet watches, he also has a very expensive Patek Philippe watch that cost $90,000. And this Audemars Piguet watch is the most expensive one he owns, and he doesn't shy away from flexing it in his photos. While we're at the topic of flexing, Robert and his wife Anna are also known for taking flights from different private jets. Though they don't own a jet, they like to rent it out. But recently, Anna posted on her Instagram what seemed like a very interesting experience that the duo had during their commercial flight. They were waiting in the airport lounge and were in line for the boarding pass. So it seems like Robert is being mindful of how private jets are harming our environment, because he clearly had a chance to fly using a jet, but he still chose to fly commercial. And that speaks volumes. Robert is also seen in a private yacht several times, and reports are that he owns that yacht. But it might be a rental one, so things aren't quite confirmed yet. But even if it's a rental yacht, the rent could go as high as thousands of dollars. So it's quite apparent that Robert has an expensive taste in things, and he likes to spend his money on everything that makes him happy. He also has an amazing sense of style and is known for collaborating with a lot of clothing brands from time to time. He wears designer clothes, but nothing he owns in his wardrobe seems overwhelming, because he always wears basic and trendy stuff, and yet he never disappoints when it comes to his looks, because even the most basic clothing items he owns could easily cost him hundreds of dollars. So Robert has spent a lot of money on his house and cars, and he still likes to keep his watch collection up to date. And that's quite fair, considering how hard he works and trains to get all that money. In fact, he's the highest paid athlete in Bayern Munich, and that does come with its own perks. So what are your thoughts about the millionaire life of Robert Lewandowski? Let us know in the comments section. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, adios from our side.